In this lesson, we shall learn more about negative indices. Negative indices, what is that all about? Well, here we have a negative index, -3. So we have 2, that is the base, raised to the power of -3, and -3 is a negative number, it's a negative index. So in other words, a negative index is simply a power that has a negative sign in front of it. And what happens is, anytime you have a negative sign as a power, the answer is going to be a fraction with 1 as the numerator, and the base in the index the same, but this time without the negative sign. Please note, here we had the -3, but in order to find the solution, we're going to have the power here as 3, not -3, and it's going to be a fraction with 1 as the numerator, and everything else the same except for the negative sign is gone. Well, here we have it again, 1 over 2 to the power of 3, which means 1 over 2 times 2 times 2, which will give us an answer of 1 over 8, because 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8. Let's look at another example to prove it. So here we have 3 raised to the power of -4, so we have a negative index. And so our solution is going to be always a fraction, 1 over 3 to the power of 4. Please note that the negative sign is gone. You can kind of imagine that the negative sign has gone. Maybe it's become this long line here, whichever way you want, but it basically disappears, and you have 1 as the numerator, and everything else stays the same except for the fact that the index, the negative index, is gone. And so when you evaluate it, you're going to still have 1 over 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, because 3 to the power of 4 is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, which equals 81. So the answer will be 1 over 81 as a fraction. If you understand that, have a go at these questions on the Learning Zone.